Demo Slam. We are so glad you're here. We've got a great list of presenters up to share some awesome things with you. So really quickly, I do want to just highlight our sponsors. So let me share my screen really quick and show you the folks that help VSTE do the awesome things that they do. Yay for all of our great sponsors and all of the things they do to help our group. So Heather, I'll let you share your presentation and we'll start talking about how this demo slam is going to work and how you can participate.
Awesome. Let's see. Let me get where I'm supposed to be. I was ready a second ago. And now there we go. All right. So we're going to kick off tonight. There's still time if you have not signed up and you're feeling really froggy right now and you want to get in on the presentations, go ahead. There's still time for you to participate. So if you've got something awesome that you did today for Digital Learning Day, this is the time for you to share it. So we'd like to hear it. If not, then just sit back and you're going to hear some awesomeness. I already saw some energy going on in the chat there, back and forth between our presenters. So we want to go quickly over our just who are we. If you did not come to last month's virtual accessibility demo slam, the VSTE in action demo slam for accessibility, then for you, this is put on by the education committee, and Tina and I are co-chairs of the education committee, but we have lots and lots of awesome people we work with all throughout VSTE, the VSTE world. And if you are interested in becoming a part of the education committee, then we invite you to get in touch with us and learn more at VSTE.org. So let's go over some rules. You can't have a contest without a rule. And I just realized that this one's I need to change that logo there. The contestants have 2 minutes to pitch. So you have 2 minutes. Tina's keeping our timer, and she will let you know when you have 10 seconds, Tina? She's gonna just come in.
I'll just kind of come in and say you have 10 seconds.
All right, awesome. So you'll know when it's time to you'll have to have a live visual or screenshots. It doesn't matter depending on your background and your Wi-Fi, what you can handle there. This is a friendly competition, so no negative comments about any other entry. And we are watching that chat. So it's a friendly competition only. So just a reminder, this is a friendly competition designed to share and to make sure that we are sharing awesomeness for this demo slam. All right. So we do have a whole bit of resources for you. So when you leave this demo slam, you're not just going to hear just the awesomeness. You're going to actually have the links to the awesomeness that's being shared. So our presenters have added, or they will add, all of their links and things that they've shared, so you can go back and look at these later at your leisure, and you can use them in your practice. So let's see, are we ready to go? And we will come back for a vote at the end. So are our participants ready?
Awesome. Yay.
All right.
So I see a lot of names in here. I think we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it looks like Jordan Cooley will be our first person to go. So go ahead, Will, and share your screen.
Okay, I sent Rod an email. Just got this invitation a couple days ago. I think I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. I think there's a lot of noise in my background. You can hear a lot of noise on it. No. Yeah. Okay.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
No.
I mean,
okay.
You can try. It's 2 minutes. You can do it.
All right. All right. Very good. Apple and Zoom noise canceling is amazing. I'm out visiting my girlfriend in Manhattan for belated Valentine's Day, and so kind of caught me unawares. So I'm the founder of Pangea Chat. I don't know how many folks have heard of Pangea Chat. So we're a Richmond-based startup funded by the National Science Foundation to let students learn a language while texting their friends. Nice, fellow former NYer here. Yeah. So I'm just at a random Starbucks on Columbus Circle, waiting for her to get out of the conference. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Safari. Yeah. Gotta allow Zoom. Okay, I've got to quit and reopen. So maybe
It's not,
someone
you
else
don't
could
actually
go,
have
and
to.
then I can come a little bit
You
later
don't
in the
actually have
queue.
to. It's a lie. You should try it one more time. I promise.
Okay. Um,
You didn't believe me.
Maybe he thought you were telling him to go ahead and leave and come back.
All right. Well, let's just go on to our next one. We'll put him there at the end. So next up is Susan Jinks, Chrome extension slides timer. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay.
Okay, sharing screen. Oh, I gotta click that cell button. Okay. And go. Okay, can you see
All
it?
right. Yep.
Perfect.
Starting you off.
So I'm Susan Jenks in Falls Church City Public Schools. I am going to show you a Google extension. So it's a tiny little thing, a tiny little fix in my life that has made a big difference. So let's see, we'll advance. There we go. So I have often used timers on Google Slides, and so I find them all super distracting and stressful, and the kids can't look away. So there's a Google extension that kind of like takes all that crazy and like bottles it into nothing, which you can see is happening right now on the screen. And so with this Google extension called Slides Timer, you can put a timer on your screen, and you can even make it super small. And you can put a video on your screen and make it super small and play sound or not. You can even set it to just advance to the next screen. So it has like all these little, you just put these in like in a text box anywhere on the screen, big, small, medium, and it will do something. So with the countdown timer I have going, it will automatically go to the next slide. And that might help people keep on track. And so that was my way to keep me down to 2 minutes. So this was created by a gentleman named Clay Smith, who is now a Googler, started doing these little things before he became a Googler. And he has a lot of different tools like this, little things that will save you a lot of time. And so you can visit him at claycodes.org and vote for Susan Jinks.
And you have 10 seconds. So you did it
Oh,
in less than
woo!
2 minutes. Good job.
Okay, stop share.
All right. So next up will be Crystal Elmore with Lights Canva Classroom or Camera Classroom. Sorry.
Lights Canva action. I
Action.
changed it. That was my fault. I'm sorry. I changed it. So my name is Crystal Elmore. I'm an ITRT in Mecklenburg County Public Schools. Today I'm going to tell you about, most of us know about Canva. We probably use it. If you're like me, I use Canva probably daily. A lot of times for flyers, or we use it in the classroom to make digital posters or digital signage, etc. The past, I don't know, I guess year and a half, we've started really getting diving into video a little bit. And the reason why, I like to go into videos because students are natural storytellers, right? They spend all of their time on TikTok, on YouTube, reels, moving things up. They want to be creators, not just consumers. So we thought it was important to really allow them to create the content that they see, to have another way to show their learning, to showcase just what they know, you know, in a different way. So that's why we're saying use video, and the tools that are needed are super simple. So in my division, we all have Chromebooks. We're 1-to-1. And we also use Canva for education. If your division does not use it, it's super easy to integrate. We use Google single sign-on. It's free and you get all the cool stuff. We do use, in my school, I'm at a high school, we have an iPad and we have these super awesome Bluetooth microphones. They're like $30. They work amazing. But those are optional items. If you're just ready to go tomorrow and have your kids create a video using Canva, Chromebook, and Canva, that's all you need. So you can literally start tomorrow. Different projects that you can use before I show you how to use it. You know, you could record interviews. You could have your kids go in and record an interview of, you know, someone at home. Maybe they're doing a Black History Month project. You can do stop motion projects with voiceovers. We've had Spanish classes create like a soap opera with voiceovers, and they put the pictures in the background. Book reports, step-by-step videos.
10
Something
seconds.
we've, newscast. Very cool. When you get this, please look at these student created videos. There's a really cute girl right here, Aubrey Elmore. And then here's my newscast that we do at my high school. It is amazing. You will never guess that we do it with literally a $30 microphone and an iPad that they gave us. Vote for Crystal. I love Canva.
Thanks, Crystal. Nice job. All right.
There was a question in the comments about, and I think Crystal maybe answered this, but Barbara had a question about the grade levels.
So I use it with high school because I'm in high school ITRT, but we definitely have it. We're using it in middle school and it's going down to elementary school. My daughter is in 2nd grade, and the example you'll see was her yesterday in 1st grade. Last year in 1st grade. So it's
Awesome.
easy, trust me.
Awesome, thank you.
All right. So, Will, did you want to go next?
Yes, I would love to go next. I am
Okay.
now ready to go. Thank you so much. So Pangea Chat, which is a disclaimer and application that I am making with the help of the National Science Foundation and other partners within Virginia, is an app that lets students learn a language while texting their friends. And so it does this by incorporating language tools into an instant messaging application to help them jump into using their target language from much earlier in their trajectory. And it's on web and mobile. I'm going to show you all the web application real soon. And yeah, so we're helping kids jump in the conversation practice. I don't know if we have any language educators in here. But this is, you know, exciting for Virginia. It's Virginia. I hope it's exciting for Virginia folks being a Virginia-based company. Yeah, the philosophy is that, you know, we want to learn by doing. We learn best when things are personally relevant to us. And when we're measuring success, it should be unique to the learner, not one size fits all. It's $5 a month is our intended price when we're fully launched. Right now, we're being quite flexible on pricing, half price for some folks, free for other folks. You know, we want people to use it, and so we're being quite flexible on that. So this is what the application looks like. There is a bot that you can talk to, and the bot can have open-ended conversations about whatever you want to talk about. That's not the focus of the application. The focus is enabling students to talk to each other. And so one of the tools is an interactive translator.
10 seconds.
Oh, the translator, go. So I can write in English or really bad Spanish, and it's going to help me say what I want to say in the language that I'm learning, and gives me a little interaction to do that, not just Google Translate. It's going to create it into a little game. and give me feedback as I go.
Thank you so much, Will. Great
Yeah.
job.
Thanks. Thank you all.
All right. So next up is Farah Faust with Adobe Express Animate with Audio.
Oh.
There you go.
Can
You
everybody
ready?
see? All right,
Yep.
I am ready.
All right, go.
Hello, everybody. My name is Farah Faust, and I am an ITRT in Virginia Beach City Public Schools. And today I'm going to share with you Adobe Express Animate with Audio. So if anybody's not familiar with Adobe Express, it is a graphic design program that is designed for use in K through 12. It is free to all school districts and teachers. So my district has set it up so that students can use their Google login. There are many different things, templates that are ready to use, but today what I'm going to show you is Animate with Audio, which is a fun, cool thing to try. It's under the Create Something New button under Quick Actions. You're going to click Animate with Audio, and then you get a list of different characters. So today I'm going to be a sloth. You can select different backgrounds. There's lots of backgrounds to choose from. You can also resize your image so you can download this and use for many different things. When you're ready to record, you just click the button. There is a 2-minute limit for this just because of the size of the file. So you will wait, going to count down. Vote for me. Animate with Audio is awesome. You click done, you give it a moment to upload, and then you can download and share, or they'll also provide you with a link to share. But what is also amazing with this is you can, and I don't think it's going to process enough, but when you finish processing, it can take your video and add it to Adobe Express Editor, and you can add elements to your video, add other video clips, and do all sorts of creative, exciting videos projects with your students.
Thank you so much, Farah. That's so cool. All right. So next up is Ryan Champney with utilizing Go Open, Virginia's open education resource.
Okay, hey everybody. My name is Ryan Champney. I am an instructional technology, instructional technology specialist, formerly an ITRT for Spotsylvania County Public Schools, and I'm going to talk about Go Open VA. So let me share my screen. Am I sharing already?
Yes. Oh no.
Oh, which one?
No, you're not. Sorry.
No. Okay. I was like, am I losing my mind? Okay. Okay, got it. And here we go. All right, so I created this little PDF to give you a basic idea of how to connect with it. So for those of you who don't know, Go Open is a collaborative initiative that is open to all educators within the Commonwealth of Virginia. So it allows users to create, share, and even access and collaborate on openly licensed resources through something called an OER, or an open education resource. The site is composed of 3 main parts. You have Explore, which users can find various resources to use with their students related to the classroom content. Create, which allows teachers to create lessons and resources directly into the open education resource. And Collaborate, which allows teachers to become more empowered as learners and leaders to help support the learning of all students. So the actual site itself, and give me 1 second, sorry, just trying to click on my tabs. Somewhere. Sorry. Well, I clicked on this one, and I'm going to move my thing in 1 second. Hold on, almost there. Oh, for the love of Pete. Okay. Sorry, got stuck. Who's having this issue? Anyway, there is a Canvas course that you can take to understand a little bit more about it. But the actual link to it is found in that Google page. And if you're interested in it, you can just click on that link and you can enroll yourself. And the nice thing about it is it's free and you get professional development points. So if you're at all ever interested in that, just shoot me an email, let me know, and I'll be happy to walk you through it. And if you were able to send things into it as well, that would be very helpful. And I'm done.
Thanks, Ryan.
Okay.
Nice work.
Thanks. No cat. That's the difference.
All right. So next up is Katie Moran with Chrome's reading mode.
Hello, everyone. My name is Katie. I'm an ITRT in Rockingham County, and I don't have one that's super flashy, but it's super practical that you can use tomorrow. Let me go ahead, and hopefully you'll be able to see this. I'm presenting from my Chromebook. Sometimes Chromebooks can be wonky. Can we see? Okay, good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take us over here. I've got a nice article from the History Channel. It's got pictures. It's got lots of things. There's lots of options. Some students are highly distracted by all of this. So what we're going to show them how to do, and you need to update your Chrome browser. So this is on a Mac, a Windows, a Chromebook. Make sure it's updated to the most recent update. Click on the panel and you're going to choose reading mode, but watch this. So you get the whole article over here on the right, and I can make room so that I can compare the original text to what I have, and all of those distractions are gone. Additionally, you can choose the font so it's dyslexic friendly to the Lexan font. You can make it larger. There's more. You can make it wider so that it's easier to read. There's more. If students need the spacing, they can space the letters apart. All of these modifications to empower our students to read in their own comfort zone. Last feature we're going to add here is a color theme. So if they need that color contrast, they have that too. So while they're reading, look how I'm scrolling down and we get the links are still active. If I double click Stanton, did you see that it jumped me down so that students can watch and read at the same place, and they know when they click this link, they'll be able to see it in the window next. I don't have time to open another browser. Trust me, it opens. One last thing before my time runs out. If you choose to do this on a Chromebook, we're going to use the accessibility features.
10 seconds.
Turn that on to select to speak. That way, instead of reading all the gobbledygook where it's going to start reading, home and headers and authors, I can use the reading browser right here. Let me just turn that on. And when I select to speak, I don't know if you're going to.
All right, we're going to
So we have a read aloud accommodation built in and a reading comfort on their level.
Yay, excellent. That is so cool. Nice work. Oh gosh, and now I'm like multiplying on the screen here. There we go. All right, so next up is Rosemary Wagner, Windows version of the whiteboard app that works with ViewSonic Viewboard.
Hello, everybody. So I don't know how many school divisions have the ViewSonic display boards or view boards. Let's see, in the middle of COVID, we got them for all of our schools and all the classrooms from actually pre-K to 12. And I'm an ITRT in Waynesboro, which is a small school division. And the let me share my screen. It comes with a version of this app on the board, but it's an Android version, so it's somewhat limited and can't do everything. If you have the view boards and are using the this software, you want to make sure that you update it regularly, because like every quarter they're adding some feature. And one of the features that I like most is the dice. In order to get the dice, you have to use and be able to use all the features of the dice. You have to use the Windows version. There is a Mac version, but it can't do much more than what's on the board. But what I like most about the dice, let me go back to what it looks like. When you first add it, it comes through as your standard die, and you can add more, and you can color it, make it different colors. But what I like most is that you can put pictures, and I introduced this to our preschool teachers. So I went ahead and put some pictures on my canvas, and you have to have it already. But you can, I just got these from the images that come with the software, but you could
10 seconds.
your own images. Is it 10 seconds already?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. So you just drag it over here. Let me do this real quick. So there were some other features on here I was going to show you, but I'll put those in the presentation and upload later. So now I have my dice, and now so it can be used as a beginning sound activity, and you can also
cool.
Yeah, you can also I didn't show you, but it also does letters, and you can change those letters. You can just edit those, and you can also put type a word in there. I wouldn't type a long word. 3 letters would probably be the extent of that. Sorry for
Thank
going
you
over.
so much. All right, nice job. These are such cool resources. Okay, let's see. Before I go ahead and announce the next person, I just do want to say, if you are an attendee and you signed up to also present here at the end, we do need to promote you so that you have the rights to be able to share your screen. So if you did that, when you get that notification, go ahead and accept that. All right, so next up is Matt. And Matt, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Can you say your last name?
Of course. My name is Matt Karatachea.
Yes. Okay, hold on.
And
I still have to introduce you.
Okay.
Canva Online AI Video Editor is what he's presenting.
Yeah, so I'm actually not presenting the same thing as Crystal. It's amazing. So, oh, that's me doing my homework from the session. All right, so if you haven't seen this yet, it's pretty cool. So I just went in to start a new video in Canva, and then there was a little pop-up in the top that said, try the AI video editor. So I just selected some video clips that I have, and then, I need to write a description. This video is about how, all right, I can't type and talk, but outdoor education is the best way to learn ever. And then I'm gonna push generate. All right, and then I can push play. I didn't share my sound, but it's playing this amazing song. You would love it, I promise. And that's pretty cool, but what I want to do is move the Zoom bar. So I don't love this logo. That's not the logo of my school division. That is just a random logo. So let me add this one. Boom. And then I'm going to uncrop it. Man, I wish I had 2 screens right now. All right. And then I'm going to actually make this one a little longer. And then you can see it actually makes the music longer too, which is pretty sweet. I'm going to push play, and then there we go. And again, man, this song is really good. If you like 90s R&B, I feel like this one is like, it hits right.
Guess we have to trust you on that.
10 seconds.
All right, and I'm done.
Yay, good job, Matt.
And I don't see, stop. Can you take it from me? Wait. Oh, here we go. I had to pause it first. There we go.
Okay, thanks. All right, so next up is going to be JB Reynolds with Brush Ninja.
All right. So I'm JB Reynolds. I am an ITRT in Loudoun County, Virginia. And I just wanted to quickly show you Brush Ninja, something I just recently learned about, and I thought it looked kind of fun. So there are a ton of different things you can do with Brush Ninja, but two that I want to highlight here tonight. One is to make an animated GIF. So you can come in here, and this is one that I created earlier today. I'm actually gonna jump over here. Okay, so here's a blank one where you can go ahead and you can add colors to it, or color your pen and different sizes. You can write things in there. You can add backgrounds. So I can set that as my background. Then I can duplicate this slide and I can add a couple more things. I can say different things, and in the end, you'll end up with a little GIF that you can play that would look like this. And then you can download those as well. Once I stop it here, I can over here. Where's the download? Oh, exports over here. And you can export this as a GIF, and so that you can use that with your students. Or maybe your students use this and create a GIF of some kind at the end of your lesson to as an exit ticket or a summary of what you have going on that day.
10 seconds.
And the other one, well, that's it. We'll stop there. There's other fun tools in there as well to explore and play around with Brush Ninja.
That's so cool. Thank you. It also makes me think of the debate of whether or not it's GIF or GIF.
JB, there was
Sorry.
a question about, do students have to sign in to use it?
No, all that you saw was completely free. There was no sign in or anything like that. I was worried. It does say you can create an account and there maybe are some premium features available, but all that you saw there was completely free. And most of what I was doing today, playing with it, I did not need an account or anything like that.
All right, awesome. All right, next up is Deborah Marshall, Ideas for Digital Learning Day. All right, so we can't hear you.
There we go. It finally unmuted.
Gotcha.
You know,
and then, okay.
When you use somebody else's laptop, it drives you crazy. Sorry about that.
No worries.
It's like driving someone else's car.
Yes. Doesn't that drive you crazy? Gosh. All right. Hi. My name is Deborah Marshall. I am a career and tech ed teaching specialist with the Norfolk Public School System, but I come from the western part of the state. So hi, my Waynesboro person. So what I did and what I try to promote every year is ideas to all the grades K through 12. So this year I created a Digital Learning Day idea sheet and sent it out. And there's a little bit for everybody. We have the applied digital skills where I always put the link and I highlighted what each area could do. I just didn't tell them what was kindergarten versus what was 12th grade. And I always give them a little funny question, something to think about. What sweet treat follows you around online? And if you have an issue, if you want to know the answer or something, you can email me or you can find it. The TED Ed is actually for the high schoolers. It is a lesson plan from Mike Crespo, who is a department chair of career and tech ed at one of our high schools. You watch a video about big data, you think questions, dig deeper, discussion questions. This was for our computer science principles class, but all of the computer sciences. If you have a business law class or your middle schools are discussing the law, there's a copyright law that talks about digital reprints to downloads, and there's lots of copyright going on there. We also have your digital footprint. There is, it's really nice when I taught middle school to say to your kids, Google yourself, what do you get? I actually had a student one time who found a murderer that had the exact same name as he did. I said, you may have to explain that one day when you go get a job. And they were like, oh, wow, I didn't think of that. But it does make them think about what's there and what does their digital footprint reveal. That's also good for Earth Day in April.
Seconds.
And I have All for Ed, which I always promote for the articles, the blogs, the data. And there's all sorts of lessons, which is K through 12. Thank you very much.
Awesome job. Great job.
Thank you. Oh, I forgot about Aaron Swartz. I'm sorry. If you don't know Aaron Swartz, look him up.
Okay, so also, we are going to be sharing out a list of resources that have been shared today. So if you're on the panelist right now, you'll get another link asking you to fill that out if you haven't done that yet, and we'll share it with everybody when this is done. So we are at the end of the list of people that signed up, but I do want to ask, is there anyone else that is feeling brave and would like to share?
Tina, I will add one thing. I'm not going to share anything other than, but Deborah had mentioned All for Ed. So if you go to All for Ed's Digital Learning Day map, you'll see that this event is actually on the map for Digital Learning Day, and you look and see all the other cool things that are going on around the country. So you are part of a movement. All right. Do we have anybody else?
All right.
I don't see anybody.
So now what's going to happen is I'm going to work behind the scenes to make sure we've got our poll that lists everybody on there. While I'm doing that, we have the wonderful Emily Heller, who is the chair of the VSTE board, and she is going to share a little something for you all while I work on that. So Emily, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you. So I've become sort of the unofficial filler, which is exciting and fun. And so Heather and Tina asked me to share with you guys something that I was sharing with our board on Tuesday night that I was going to be doing this week for digital learning. And so can you guys see this? It says express yourself at the top. Awesome. I'm going to make you guys bigger because I like to see everybody. Okay, and so you know me, Tina, I can keep talking, so you just tell me when you're ready. All right, so this year for Digital Learning Day, I was out leading up to Digital Learning Day quite a bit. I was traveling for conferences, and then I had COVID and missed the entire week of last week. So I tried to come up with something in a pinch, and I worked with a colleague, and I'm really excited about this idea. I decided at my building to celebrate Digital Learning Day a day early and to combine it with Valentine's Day. So on Monday, I sent out this flyer to my entire faculty. And basically, my division is very, very stringent about what we allow our teachers to use with students. If we don't have a full data sharing agreement with different vendors, then we don't let our students log on. For example, unfortunately, we have not been getting good communication back from Canva. So our students aren't allowed to use Canva, which is a bummer because our teachers, of course, love Canva, but we don't have a data sharing agreement. So our students aren't allowed to. And we did just finish setting up a full division access single sign-on for all staff and students with Adobe Express. So I thought, what better time to roll out a new platform that they can safely use with their students. So I came up with this idea of just trying to blast them with, hey, here's this new tool. We all know professional development is super challenging for teachers right now to attend and find time for, and the overwhelm is real. So my idea was on the 14th for Valentine's Day, on the 14th minute of every hour for 14 minutes, I was going to offer these quick sessions on Teams. And I sent out literally an invitation for every hour of the day and just told teachers, pick one and jump on and come express yourself. So we were celebrating Digital Learning Day with heart, and I had these express yourself sessions. And so yesterday on the day of, I got online, and I will share this link with you guys. Oh, this is what I sent to them afterwards. Whoops. Here it is. And I basically spent 14 minutes and I prepared this little presentation. I'll drop the link to it in case you have any interest in checking it out or looking at any of the links. And it went really well. Where's the chat when I need it? It's hiding behind. Oh, now you guys can see the chat in the display. Okay, so what I did was I just welcomed them, and I told them that I had some express goals for these 14 minutes. I wanted to just tell them what it was, how to sign on, how to start creating, and give some examples. I very briefly talked about what Adobe Express is and really emphasized the fact that it's free and safe for students and it's something they can start using right away. And then I also went into a little bit about we want our students to be the creators, not just the consumers, and how there's so much research supporting, like what Crystal was saying, that they're storytellers and that they use the visuals. So I was trying to really hook them in that way. And then I embedded handouts and ready-made resources that they could take and use the next day. So in the how to sign on, I literally gave them a handout that they could use with their students for how to sign on. I walked them through that because most of them had never signed on to Adobe Express before. I also gave them a link to a handout for how to start creating that they could use right away with their students. And then I'll actually drop this template in here if you guys want to open it just for fun, because you can use this template too if this is something your division might be interested in. I created a quick template for them to play with in Adobe Express that allowed them to go in and take a look at how to drop in the different types of media. So I spent a few minutes showing them like how you can add pictures and videos and how you can add the different text and customize and how you can pull elements over. And then I showed them and we played around with the AI tools and they were really excited. And of course, then I had to say, okay, we only have 14 minutes, so play later. I want to show you a few more things. And then I linked to and showed a couple of really great templates and examples of instructional uses. And I left them with 4 ways to learn more. I basically said, you can look at the educator resources embedded there. You can go on the education exchange that Adobe has and sign up for free classes and all kinds of resources. I encourage them to keep expressing themselves and playing. And then I sort of promoted the fact that they were going to be able to keep learning with me, and that I followed up today with a survey for like, how do you want to keep learning? And I'm going to tailor that to kind of meet them where they are. So it went really, really well. Tina, are you ready? You want me to keep going?
I'm ready when you are. I just wanted to make sure you got through all your slides because they were so cool.
Let me stop sharing.
All right. So first off, thank you everybody for all of the great resources you shared. I'm going to start the poll. And while we are taking the poll, we'll also talk a little bit about some of the upcoming events. So let me send that out to everyone. There we go. And then Heather, do you want to share the presentation? Do you have that?
Sorry, I muted for a second. Now I'm all out of sorts.
A lot of windows to do.
There's a lot of windows on this little laptop. So yeah. So let me see. Let's see. You guys probably don't want to see that one.
I can do it if you want.
I've got it. It's just getting to the right one. So sorry. It's just on right there. There we go. All right. So you guys are voting, and so while you're voting, we're going to talk a little bit what's coming up. We do have, if you have not subscribed to the Activated Learning podcast, it is out and it is wonderful. I think we are now maybe 6 published episodes now, more to come. 3 published, and then one dropping I think next Wednesday. So watch for those on anywhere you get your podcast, Spotify. You can also go on the Blue Ridge PBS Echo station for that, and there's a QR code for where you get those. Please go on and subscribe. All right. So if you are just really into all the things VSTE does our DEI committee does have a webinar coming up, and I am a little bit invested in this one because these spotlight 2 young ladies who won the Southwest Virginia Can Code regional competition last year, creating an app that dealt with anxiety and student focus, and so they developed this app to help themselves in class, but also help other students. And they're still going. Those ladies have a Facebook page. You can learn all about them and meet them on the February 21st. If you haven't registered, there's the link, or you can go to VSTE.org and register for that. All right. So, and we have our next one coming up. So we're really happy to promote more of these demo slams. So it's awesomeness all the way around, because you guys bring the awesomeness. So if you are up to sharing how you're using AI for teaching, our educator slam for AI in teaching is coming up on March 14th, and it'll be same time on March 14th. If you are up to be a contender, we'd love to have you. There's the link. You'll also get that in the email follow-up from Tina following this one. If you're just wanting to attend, then you can do that as well. So again, awesomeness all the way around. Okay, Tina, do we have a winner?
Okay. Yes, we have some winners. Yes.
We have winners. All right.
We have winners. All right. So I'm going to start with our second/third place, because it was actually a 3-way tie for second place. So I say we just go with all of those. So drum roll. Second place, Matt. And I promise I'm going to learn how to say your last name before this next one. With Canva Online AI Editor, Katie Moran with Chrome's Reading Mode, and JB Reynolds with Brush Ninja. Yay. So you guys get a $25 gift card to Amazon. So woohoo.
Congratulations.
Yes, and that's an incentive. If anybody else wants to do this next time around, we are giving away Amazon gift cards. I love it, Matt. All right, and the champion of this Digital Learning Day Demo Slam is Farrah Faust with Adobe Express Animate with Audio. Yay, Farrah! Everybody else did a great job, and there's so many good resources. That's the best part of a demo slam, that everybody walks away with a bunch of different things that they can take right back to their classroom or to their teachers. I am going to should I go ahead and drop in the resources, Heather?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You can drop that.
So I'm going to go ahead and drop in the resources. There, haven't checked, but there may be people adding some more on there. Oh, wait.
Sorry, I went into, so
chat. Sorry. Hold on.
sorry.
Too many windows. Okay. Here's the link to all of the resources. And then, yes, we want to have your feedback. Do you want to talk about that for a second, Heather?
Yeah. So be sure to add, if anyone who has resources to share, whether you shared tonight or whether you just were on tonight and something sparked an idea, you can actually share that into the resource page as well. But we also want your feedback. Now, we really took to heart the feedback we got from our accessibility demo slam, because you'll notice the topic for next month came directly from your feedback. So we really, really want to make sure that your voices are heard, and because we are definitely listening. So be sure to take a moment and give us your feedback for this demo slam, what we can do better, what topics you'd like to see for a future demo slam. we're all open to it all. So we appreciate your feedback.
Awesome. So I also just dropped in the links, and this will be going out through VSTE too. We'll also be sending everybody that's here tonight the link to the presentation, so that if you want to watch it, we'll be posting these up on YouTube too as well. So we'll send you all that information. And then I just dropped in the chat the link if you would like to present or attend at the next one. We'd love to have you. AI is such a great topic. I can't wait to see what everybody has to share. So, Heather, are we about to wrap this up?
That's it. You got to have fantastic night. Again, everybody, anybody who attends a VSTE Demo Slam wins, because you get all these fantastic resources. So I really, really appreciate all of our presenters who took their time and to share their expertise tonight. And I think Tina for all the work she does behind the scenes, Emily, all the work you do behind the scenes. And I knew when I heard you share your idea, I thought that's going to be a fantastic share. And I appreciate that's wonderful.
I actually have a quick question for you guys. So our date for next month is during my spring break. And so I'm wondering if other people are in the same boat. Is it possible to submit a video to be a part of this if you aren't able to be there live?
Oh, absolutely. We can talk about that. We did have to stick with that date because VSTE has a bunch of other webinars
It's a
going
great
on.
date, but I'm just wondering if we could, accommodate people who might be on travel and have
That
a
would
video
be cool.
submission.
We can talk about that for sure. That's a great idea.
Awesome.
Oh, it's Pi Day. I didn't even think about that.
Pi AI.
Oh,
Might be a
we
new
missed.
name.
Oh, we might have missed an opportunity right there, Tina. We might have missed an opportunity for Pi AI. So
All right. So thank you once again for being here. I will email out everyone with all of the information. The winners will get emails too with your link to your gift cards and all that great stuff.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
See you
everyone.
next month.
Go ahead and stop the recording.
Yes.